But can you imagine what the likes of? I would be interested to but that's even when more compensation. I suppose managers do get paid off though, don't they? They get all of their salaries, so maybe they wouldn't come in for it. But I would love a Jose interview around. Like, what do you make of this, Jose? Because I just can imagine the stuff. Because he's obviously not Pep's biggest fan in reality. So yeah, look, it's going to be a mad one. But yes, they have the lawsuits have been filed. People. Speaking of shame. Harry Kane, George. Harry Kane has come out and slammed injured players for not playing injured for their nation. Why is Harry Kane having a go at his teammates for not wanting to injure themselves?
Do you know what? It reminds me of those incests on Twitter. Those incels, sorry, not incest. Incels on Twitter. You know those guys that don't ever get no girls. They don't have no experience in the bedroom, but they'll go and comment on pictures, say, look at that. Oh, she's horrible. She's ugly. Incels, right? Yeah, incels. So that's what he reminds me of, because he's never won a trophy. He doesn't know what it's like to compete for something. He doesn't know what it means to be there and actually, do something big with your team. Of course, England means that much to him. England is everything, because England's the only place where he gets love and support. Oh, Captain Harry. Oh, Sir Harry Kane, what can we do for you? When he comes in, he gets everything he likes. The players look up to him. It's big old Harry. But no one respects him outside of England. He goes into Bayern. He's not big old Harry. He's not the big guy that they're looking for. He's going to take us and lead us to a trophy. I've seen that I'm sorry, but I know I'm a Spurs fan, and I've probably been on many shows when he was at Tottenham where I was praising him and giving him praise. But at the end of the day, he's given me more pain than happiness. I've been to more semi-finals and finals where this guy is just literally broke. I've been there. Just come on, give me something. He's giving me nothing. Tears, nothing. Literally close to tears. So I'm not going to be here defending this guy. He's an absolute idiot, and he's lost his mind sitting and condemn players like Saka, Foden, Rice for saving themselves. And let's be real, these are glorified friendlies, absolute nothing games, and he's sitting there saying, I don't like players that don't do that. What do you mean they're going to take this serious? If you had any real ambition, you'd sit out these games, let the young boys, let Solanke have some minutes, and save yourself for the real big ones that come in, because we've seen World Cup final, Euro final, he doesn't turn up. So maybe you need more rest and more load management so you can actually be ready for those games, because clearly he's not. So he's a joke, man. He's an absolute joke, man.
All that from a Tottenham fan.
Jesus Christ. He might know stuff that we don't. Maybe in the group chat there's a running joke, like maybe Palmer and Foden have come out and said we're not injured, but we don't want to come in. You don't know. Maybe that's why. But at the end of the day,
they've done a cootie. They put a video in the group chat.
But like at the end of the day, why are you coming out and saying that? One, this guy's always injured. Bruv. Like why is he talking like he ain't missed out bare times when England being injured and that? Second of all, they're friendly game. I'd understand a bit more if it was like Euro qualifiers or World Cup qualifiers.
He's looking at it from a professional side of things.
But what you got to realize is, mate, you're playing in the German league, yeah. Just
don't start insulting the German league. They're not.
I'm not insulting the German league, but I'm just saying, he's playing for Bayern, that run through most teams. He ain't in a title race. He ain't getting niggles.
They're 5 points clear. They are in a title race.
Yeah, but like what I'm trying to say is for them, it's not the same as being Liverpool, Arsenal, City right now, Chelsea now, battling week in, week out, hard games, getting crunched all the time. It don't happen the same out there. Regardless, why is he coming out, calling out his teammates, bro? Like, get over it. Get over it. Because why? Because this guy is scared now. He wants to win something that bad with England because he's scared he's going to retire the England's best ever striker with a Bundesliga as his only trophy, bruv. Yeah, and he's scared. So he wants England. Maybe I can get a National League or something. Bro, allow it, man. Allow the chatting. Yeah, you ain't done nothing for England. You ain't done nothing for a club. Yeah, so don't come here and say the country over club. In your opinion, bro. That's why should everyone else adopt what he believes? No. Why?
Because he's the most professional player in the squad.
Did he sit and defend Ben White when Ben White got called out by the manager and that?
I'm not defending him. I don't think.
No, but is he the most professional though, Henry? Because multiple times in his career with England, he's made sure he started whilst injured when other fit strikers were on the bench who could have had more of an impact.
What I'm trying to get at is
I don't think what he's done is right. So I don't think attacking other players and then firing shots in the media saying, it's disappointing. He just looks at it from a professional side of things. Harry Kane wants to play for England, etc. So he's calling other players out. Where I agree with George is why we're playing Greece. Why can't Solanke or Watkins or Evan Ferguson? I know he's Irish, isn't he? Another young England striker.
Fuck me. Hang on a minute.
Evan Ferguson. Striker coming.
Essex
Why
boy.
can't Solanke start?
You've got a new name now.
It's because it's the be all end all, bro. That's what it is for Harry Kane. Once again, I generally believe without Harry Kane, England would have had more of a chance over the past years of winning a competition, bro. Because I think because I think his selfishness in big games and that, like George was saying, this and Tom was saying, his selfishness in big games when he's injured and trust me,
but at the same time. The guy scores the winner in the semi-final in the Euros to get us to a final. The guy had the worst Euros of his tournament.
A rebound off a pen, by the way.
No,
rebound off a pen.
No, we're not doing this. No,
he was rebound off a pen is what you're trying to do.
He was playing crap all game. He gets the penalty, scores.
Henry, let it go. No, Henry, we don't have to do this anymore. Let it go. Harry Kane defense.
I'm not doing anything, but at the same time, we're not going to slander him. Like he's horrendous.
He's not bro. He's not a big game player. He's not a big game player. And when I say big game player, I'm not talking about when Spurs play City 4 games into a season. I'm talking big game player, finals. Yeah.
So can we say the same about Saka then? Is Saka a big game player? Because he missed in the final. Is Rashford a big game player? Is Foden a big game player? How many big game players?
Saka's done more in the final for England than Harry Kane's ever done. He got an assist.
What do you mean? Saka missed the penalty, bro.
Bellingham got the assist.
Yeah, but once again, you're trying to compare a player that you call world class to a 17-year-old boy taking a penalty. The final penalty.
What about Jude Bellingham?
Why was Harry Kane not? Hold on. Why was Harry Kane? Why was Mr. Professional Harry Kane not taking the final penalty for England in that World Cup?
Why was
Mr. Professional letting a 70? Because he took the first one.
He took the first penalty and scored it, Giuseppe, in that penalty shootout.
But that's not that's for me. You don't. For me personally, he should be
taking that. You should take first.
Yeah, I don't believe. And
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Into the goalkeeper.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but most of the time, the penalty shootout, in my opinion, this is my opinion, a penalty shootout normally gets to the last penalty, and that's normally the deciding penalty is the last penalty. You as a professional,
Messi went first in the World Cup. Mbappe went first.
Having a 17-year-old take the final penalty.
Nah, just
that's down to the manager. That's not okay.
A lot of teams would rather put your best penalty takers first because you want to make sure you score your first 4. It's more important.
It's not even that. It's about making sure it's about making sure your best penalty taker actually takes one.
Well, if
he goes 5 and doesn't get that far, he doesn't take one. Do
you remember when Ronaldo went to go last when it was Portugal, Spain, and he never got to take his final penalty, and he should have gone? So I get that, but look, I think the bit in this that annoyed me is genuinely a lot of the players that have pulled out. We know have got actual injuries. Saka, the way he came off against Chelsea, I think Declan Rice that he's nursing a fractured or a broken toe. Cole Palmer, late fitness checks to get into these games. I understand it if these guys were fully fit, running through brick walls, no issues, and then they pulled out. But a lot of these guys, I mean, the media were talking and moaning about. They were moaning about Mainu not being there. He's been out for a fucking month. Like they've gone so over the top with this. And Harry Kane, he just is like, he talks to me like he's got chewing gum stuck in the roof of his mouth. Right? He put your tongue on the roof of your mouth when he talks. But he's almost like he's had a lot of stick recently from England fans and a little bit from the media. Is he past it? Should he be starting? It's almost like he's seen the media having to go at players for not being in the squad. And he's like, I'm going to jump on that. I'm going to get people on my side. And I think all he's really done is alienate his teammates a little bit. It's ridiculous what he's done. He's bad luck for a captain. And most of them are actually fucking injured. They're genuinely got.
And the thing is about that.
And he says, everyone would put their country comes first. When it comes to football,
no, it doesn't.
I'm picking Man United every single day of the week over my country. And that's how football has been for a long, long time. Fair enough, cricket it's not, and rugby it isn't, but we're not those sports. In football, a lot of us, because where we pump our money into and the wages we pay and that the clubs play, we want those players fit for our teams. And imagine if Declan Rice went away and got worsened that injury for England. Suddenly he's out for 2 months. That is no way can he do that.
And do you know the thing?